Hey everybody, welcome back to thescylounge, and here to review some Premier League action. So, as you see here on this screen, I made some prediction on the left-hand side here, August 10th, 2017, before the season, where I thought certain teams were going to finish. I think the only things I got right was Manchester City, Leicester City. Now, the crazy thing is, almost everything else I got fucking wrong. This is insane. And taking a deeper look at this, obviously we can delve in all fucking day, right? We can definitely delve in all day, which I kind of will in a fucking way. So let's go ahead and see through this here. And when you have Mohamed Salah as your top goal scorer for Liverpool, it's very indicative when you have the highest goal scorer, yet you have nothing to show for except fourth place. That's fucking crazy to me. Same with Tottenham. It's like 30 goals and you got fucking nothing to show for it. Oh, granted, Champions League spot, but where are your cups? What have you won? And unfortunately, this is the way the Premier League is set up, man. You can bitch at me about, the fucking players and the McAthletes. But listen, at the end of the day, they haven't won shit. So all of this amounts to nothing. It really doesn't. Now, shout out to really Jamie Vardy in here, mixed in the middle here, with 20 fucking goals. And really, that's a testament to how really fucking solid Jamie Vardy is as a striker. You tell me right now that you wouldn't pay X amount of money for this guy, you're fucking crazy. You pay money to get Vardy. This guy is a stud. Sterling, it's a fucking obvious one. Young guy in Manchester City's lineup with all that fucking offensive power, which proves in this fucking thing right here, man. Do you see this shit? That's for Manchester City in the top assist boards. And if we do the math here, 22, 15, that's 37. I don't know why I'm doing a southern shit, but 53. That's 53 assists amongst those top four offensive players in Manchester City. Now, granted, you got Pogba in there, who is an absolute fucking stud. But again, Manchester City, they just go to show you. It just goes to show you, man. Yeah, you can have these, top goal scorers, but if you don't have the backbone to support you, it doesn't mean shit. And again, this is another thing where you just see. Granted, David De Gea got the Golden Glove Award deservedly. This man keeps this fucking club alive. This man, even in the mediocre period of Manchester United, has kept this club alive, and he's only going to thrive. He's not going to leave. It's crazy if you think De Gea is going to leave at this point. He's got the setup. He's getting the support he's finally getting. Bring in one or two more defenders. You guys are going to be great. Ederson, this just goes without saying. If you spend 200 million fucking pounds on a goddamn defense, of course, you absolutely have to have 16 clean sheets. It's fucking crazy if you don't. Hugo Lloris, another fucking curious case of 15 clean sheets. Again, don't know why he's here. Courtois proves that he's a stud, 15 clean sheets, despite the fact that Chelsea finished fifth. And this is the guy I really wanted to talk about, Nick Pope. Nick Pope with 11 clean sheets for Burnley. Now, if you look at Burnley and the prediction I made, I had Burnley getting relegated at 18th place. What did they do? They were sneaking up closely behind Arsenal at 7th place, and now they have a Europa League spot. Insane to think about. Really insane to think about. But think about this. If Burnley, with their goal differential was like plus 36, plus 37 with a solid defense like that, if they add one exceptional striker in this squad, say for example, a Jamie Vardy, they would be in top four contention. Now, obviously, let's talk about these top six teams. No one gives a shit about these three because they're fucking out of there. Who gives a fuck? Manchester City, they just have to make sure they sustain this model. Obviously, if you spend this much fucking money on defense, your next goal isn't even a title anymore. Now it's the Champions League. You guys have invested all this money in the Champions League, but you have nothing to show for it. Whereas Liverpool, again, they are in the Champions League final, but they have nothing to show for it in the league. So it's a weird fucking conundrum we're in. And then Tottenham is in that weird middle place of nothing. Manchester United, they are in the FA Cup final with Chelsea this upcoming Saturday, so we'll see how their season ends up, but obviously when we talk about Arsenal, nothing happy to talk about at the moment. Arsene Wenger leaves, all that shit. And really, that's the season, man. I mean, it's been an excellent run. It's been a pretty crazy run with 100 points for Manchester City. Arsenal with one of their lowest finishes in 22 years. I fucking wonder why. But it has been a very memorable season, and man, it's crazy to think that we're done. So I'm going to be shooting an Arsenal review video next video, I think probably tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys, want to comment, subscribe, tell me I'm wrong, tell me I'm stupid, let me know. Until next time, fuck off.